So you can't see any positive
I'm sure.
contributions to affirmative action.
I don't doubt
that in fact it increased the pool, as you know, is frequently used. The expression of what affirmative action can do is increase the pool of
I don't
applicants.
know what that means, and I've never had anybody explain it to me. I've studied affirmative action in this country, in India, in Malaysia, you know, in Sri Lanka, in Nigeria. They have some version of it in Israel.
Well, I'm going to explain it as it was explained to me. It is the notion of, let's say you're on the admissions committee at Harvard, and you're going to choose so many people. You're going to let people in for a variety of reasons. One is sheer academic merit. They scored 1,600 on the college boards. That's a good entry. They've got a brilliant academic and athletic background, and they happen to be a virtuoso violin player. You know? And the violin player helps. Or let's say they come from Nevada, and they don't have a lot of Nevadans at Harvard. And let's also say that they come from Sri Lanka. They don't have many people from Sri Lanka there. And let's also say that they also are African American. And that ought to be a factor in choosing from that pool. Maybe that's one of the considerations.
Because what?
Because diversity of a student body is a healthy factor.
I'm fascinated with the extent to which words, we're conditioned to react like Pavlov's dog to words. I hear diversity. Someone was asking
Don't make me look bad, Professor.
Someone today who was a trustee of a college was saying that they were going to pick a new college professor. I said, what you should do is have a stopwatch there and just count how long it is till each of the contestants says the word diversity. And the guy who says it, you know, he's 35 minutes into the interview, and the other guy who says it, you know, the first sentence, the guy who takes 35 minutes, he should be at the top of the list. The guy who said it the first sentence should be at the bottom. Because the question
well, what's wrong with diversity? I don't get the point.
My point is that this is a word that has become magic. What does it mean, if anything? Are you saying to me that all black people are alike, therefore you've got to mix and match by race? It's not diverse unless it's diverse along these dimensions?
No, I'll tell you what I'm saying. I'm saying that I think that it would be different to have people of different kinds of experiences. And we mentioned Sri Lanka, didn't we? And you know, and it'd be interesting to have some people with an Asian background. Wait, an Asian background, African American, people that come from Fifth Avenue and Park Avenue, as well as from Henderson, North Carolina. All of that would make a healthy student body.
You mean to tell me?
I don't think everybody ought to come from sons of Harvard graduates.
Places like Harvard and Stanford and Cornell. What you have is the black son of the black doctor, who lived in the same neighborhood with the white son of the white doctor.
No, I got it.
And now you're giving me diversity because these two people
well,
out in Winnetka someplace.
No, not necessarily. They have scholarships that they offer to kids who are not the son of
but now we're getting away from the whole racial thing. I'm saying the racial thing has been used as a proxy for something that is not a proxy for, because the vast majority of blacks who go to places like Harvard and Cornell and Stanford are not blacks from the ghetto. Those are blacks from out there. You know, they're from Malibu. You know, they're from Pacific Palisades. They're from Winnetka and so forth. And they're from the very same neighborhoods. They're from the very same neighborhoods as the whites are there. And so now you call it diversity because you see something with the naked eye.